Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the penny, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Imagine this, you're holding a penny. Just one little Lincoln cent. It looks like every other one you've ever seen. Brown, coppery, maybe a little worn around the edges. Nothing special, right? But what if I told you that this one single coin, this tiny, ordinary-looking penny from 1979, could be the key to unlocking thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars? That's not clickbait. That's not hype. That's real. Today, we're talking about a coin that has stunned collectors, shocked investors, and changed the lives of ordinary people just like you. This is the story of the 1979 American Lincoln D penny from a proof set. And if you happen to have it, you might just be holding one of the most valuable modern pennies in existence. So don't blink. This might be the most important video you've watched all year. Back in 1979, the US Mint was rolling out billions of pennies. Most were meant for everyday circulation, nothing special, just basic copper coins. But the Mint also created a much smaller batch of special coins, proof coins. These were made with extra care. Double strikes, polished dies, and a mirror-like finish. Designed for collectors, not for your pocket. Here's where it gets interesting. Most proof coins came from the San Francisco Mint. They had an S under the date. But for reasons still debated by collectors and numismatists, a few proof quality coins emerged from the Denver Mint, marked with a D. Now hold on, Denver wasn't supposed to make proofs. That was San Francisco's job. So how did these highly detailed, proof-like 1979 D pennies come to exist? Some believe they were struck using proof dies by mistake. Others say they were experimental, never meant to leave the mint. But somehow they got out. They found their way into proof sets. And a few of them into the hands of very lucky collectors. And here's the jaw-dropper. Some of those 1979 D Lincoln cents don't just look beautiful. They contain rare characteristics that drive collectors absolutely wild. Perfect strike. Mirror-like surface. No flaws. And sometimes, even a doubling of the date or letters, known as a double die error, one of the most valuable errors in coin collecting. These coins are ghosts. Hard to find. Rarely seen. But when one shows up at an auction, it doesn't just cause a buzz, it creates a bidding war. Now I want you to really think about this. You're going through an old box of coins in your garage. Or maybe flipping through a coin album you haven't opened in years. And then, you spot at point 1979. Lincoln on the front. And just below the date? A tiny little D. Could this be the one? Because the truth is, some of these rare 1979 D proof coins have already sold for thousands. We're not talking about a few $100 here and there. No. We're talking real money. One of these coins has sold for an eye-watering $2,700. But that's not the peak. At major auctions, some pristine, high-grade examples of the 1979 D Lincoln penny from proof sets have shattered records, selling for an unbelievable $76,000. Let that sink in. $76,000. For one penny. That's a new truck. That's your student loan gone. That's a down payment on a home, from a coin that could be hiding in plain sight. And the best part? You don't need to be a millionaire to get into this. You don't need insider connections. You just need your eyes, and a little bit of knowledge. So the next time you're at a garage sale, a flea market, or even just digging through your own change jar, pay attention. Look for that 1979 penny with the D under the date. Flip it under a light. See if it shines like a mirror. See if it screams perfection. Because if you find one, you might not be holding a penny anymore. You might be holding a payday. Like this video if you've learned something new. Share it with every coin collector, garage sale hunter, or lucky dreamer you know. And hit that subscribe button, because we've got more unbelievable coin stories coming your way. And who knows, the next video might just uncover your hidden fortune. Top 2. Asterisk. They said it's just a penny. But this 1999 Lincoln D could make you rich. Have you ever dropped a penny and didn't bother to pick it up? Well, if that penny happened to be a 1999 Lincoln D from a proof set, congratulations, you just gave away thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. This 1-cent coin might be worth more than your rent. And today, we're going deep into why this tiny copper coin has collectors and investors losing their minds. Let's dive into a coin that looks ordinary, but hides a secret that could make you a fortune. Now look closely. It's all in the details. The 1999 Lincoln penny was minted in the Denver Mint. That's what the little d under the date means. Most of these coins were part of everyday circulation, tossed in pockets, change jars, and soda machines. But there's a version of this coin that was never meant for your wallet. It came directly from a special government-issued proof set. Here's the twist. Someone, somehow, got their hands on a real proof quality coin struck with the Denver Mint mark. And that's not supposed to happen. Proof coins were almost always struck at the San Francisco Mint with an S Mint mark. But this 1999 D proof coin? It's one of the rarest mistakes the US Mint has ever made. And that mistake is money. So what makes this coin so valuable? Let's break it down. This coin is not a typical business strike. It's a proof coin. That means it was struck with specially polished dies, giving it mirror-like fields and razor-sharp details. It's not supposed to exist. No Denver Mint proof coins were intended for public release in 1999. Only a few have ever been authenticated. That puts this coin in the same category as rare diamonds and luxury art. High rarity, high demand. You might be wondering, how can a coin worth 1 cent skyrocket in value? It's simple. Scarcity meets collector obsession. A coin that turned heads and broke records. Collectors are always chasing the rarest pieces, and when something like this surfaces, a coin that shouldn't exist, it creates a feeding frenzy. Certified grading services like PCGS and NGC have confirmed the authenticity of these elusive 1999 D proof cents, and when they hit the auction block, the bidding is fierce. Prices have shocked even the experts. Now the part you've been waiting for. The money. So let's talk numbers, not in pennies, but in pure cash. One authentic 1999 Lincoln D penny from a proof set has sold for as much as $65,000. Another example, in slightly lower but still superb proof condition, went for $2,700. Imagine holding a coin you thought was pocket change, and realizing it's worth more than your car, your vacation, even your entire savings. This is not fantasy. This is real, and yes, these coins are out there. Sitting in forgotten proof sets. Hidden in drawers. Stored in collections passed down through families. Waiting for someone who knows what they're looking at. Don't miss out. Check your coins now. Here's what you do next. Go find your old proof sets. Dig out your 1999 coins. Look for that Denver Mint mark, the letter D right under the date. Look at the quality. If it's mirror-like, flawless, and not like the others, you could be holding a treasure. Get it authenticated. Don't clean it, don't touch it more than you have to. Get it into a protective holder and contact a reputable grading company immediately. Because this isn't just a penny. It's a hidden jackpot. It's the American dream. 1 cent at a time. If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button. Drop a comment if you've got a 1999 penny in your stash. And don't forget to subscribe, because we've got more shocking coin values coming that will blow your mind. Thanks for watching, and may your change jar make you rich! Top 3. Now, before we dive in, let me ask you something. What if I told you there's a single penny, a small copper coin you might have in your house right now, that's worth more than a luxury car, or even more than some people's yearly salary? This isn't a myth. This isn't a made-up treasure hunt. This is real, and it's happening in America. Today, I'm revealing the shocking truth about the 1995 D Lincoln penny from a US Mint proof set, and how one of these tiny coins, if it's the right one, could make you rich. I'm talking serious money. So grab a pen. Grab a magnifying glass. Because after you finish this video, you might want to check every penny you've ever saved. Let's talk about the 1995 D Lincoln penny. Now, if you're not familiar with proof coins, here's a quick crash course. Proof coins are the elite. They're the coins the US Mint produces with incredible care. These coins are struck multiple times with polished dies on specially prepared planchets, giving them a flawless, mirror-like finish with stunning detail and contrast. They're not meant for circulation, they're designed for collectors. And when one of those proof coins slips into the wrong place, or survives decades in untouched condition, it becomes something truly special. Now back to the penny. The 1995 Lincoln D penny is already a coin of interest because of the Denver mint mark and the quality variations that came out that year. But here's where things get very interesting. The rarest, most valuable 1995 D pennies are those that came from proof sets and were either mistakenly released into circulation or kept in perfect condition straight from the set. Imagine this: a simple penny that never saw the inside of a vending machine, never slid across a convenience store counter, just sealed away in pristine condition. These coins can shine like mirrors. The relief, that's the raised design, pops against the dark mirrored fields. And collectors? They're obsessed with that. Because when a coin like this shows no flaws, no scratches, no wear, no haze, no discoloration, that's when the value starts skyrocketing. Let me say that again. This is just 1 cent. A tiny, copper-plated zinc coin. But if it came from a proof set and is graded in top condition, it's worth more than just a few dollars. Now pay attention, because here's where things get absolutely crazy. One of these 1995 D Lincoln pennies from a proof set, in outstanding condition, certified by top grading services, was sold at auction for $2,700. Yes, you heard that right. 1 cent, sold for $2,700. But we're not done. Because another 1995 D penny, even more perfect, even more flawless, in a higher grade, was bought by a serious collector for a jaw-dropping $69,000. Let that sink in. That's $69,000 for a coin you could fit between your fingers. That's not hype. That's not clickbait. That's real money. Real sales. And real opportunity. If you know what to look for. So what should you be looking for? Start with the mint mark. It should have a crisp D under the date. That stands for the Denver Mint. Next, look at the coin's condition. If it looks worn, scratched, or dull, it's probably not a winner. But if it has a sharp design, a mirror-like shine, and zero signs of wear, then you could be looking at a proof quality specimen. And if you believe you've found a good one, don't guess. Get it graded. PCGS, NGC, NX. These are professional coin grading companies that will tell you exactly what you have. They use advanced tools, microscopes, and decades of experience to certify a coin's grade and authenticity. Once it's graded, that's when you find out if you're sitting on a few bucks, or a life-changing surprise. Now here's the most important part. These coins are still out there. People inherit them. They sit untouched in old proof sets. They get mixed in with regular change. And most people don't even realize what they have. So check your coin jars. Look through your parents' or grandparents' collections. Dig into those mint sets you've had in your closet since the 90s. You might have a diamond hiding in plain sight. Imagine finding a coin that could pay off your credit card debt. Imagine turning a penny into a down payment. Imagine flipping 1 cent into a fortune. It sounds impossible, until it happens. And it's already happened, to real people. Just like you. $2,700. $69,000. From one small penny. So don't wait. Start searching. Because the next great coin discovery might just be sitting in your pocket right now. If you found this video helpful or exciting, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a hidden treasure tip. Share this with someone who saves coins, because they might be sitting on a gold mine too. Thanks for watching, and remember, not all treasure is buried. Some of it is right in your hand. Top 4. You've probably walked past a penny on the street without even thinking about it. You might even have a whole jar full of them sitting somewhere in your house right now. But what if I told you, one of those little copper coins, specifically from the year 2000, could be worth a small fortune. And I'm not talking about $5 or $10, I'm talking about thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover rare coins, hidden treasures, and the secrets sitting right under your nose. And today, we're talking about something truly unbelievable, the 2000 Lincoln D. penny from the U.S. Mint proof set. This isn't your average pocket change. This is a coin that has sold for as much as $47,000. Yes, really. Let's rewind a little and break this down. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint released a special proof set. These weren't meant for everyday spending. Proof sets are a collector's dream, coins that are struck multiple times with sharp, detailed images, mirror-like finishes, and a stunning shine that regular coins just don't have. They're sealed, protected, and specially minted for collectors. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Inside that 2000 proof set was a Lincoln penny. To most people, it looks just like any other penny, Abraham Lincoln on the front, the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But for a small number of these proof pennies, the quality and condition were so exceptional, so flawless, that collectors began to take notice. We're talking about coins that came out of the mint in absolutely perfect condition. No scratches. No marks. No fading. Just pure perfection. These are known as deep cameo or ultra cameo coins, where the raised design and the flat background contrast so dramatically, the coin almost looks 3D. And if you happen to have one that grades a perfect PR70 deep cameo, congratulations, you're in the big leagues of coin collecting. But how much are we really talking? Some of these 2000 Lincoln pennies, still sealed in their original proof sets, have fetched massive sums. Collectors are willing to pay serious cash for the top-graded versions of these coins. The values start at a jaw-dropping $2,700. That's just the beginning. But the most flawless examples, those rare few that have been preserved in untouched, mint-perfect condition? They've reached sky-high values of $47,000. That's right, a single penny. Not silver, not gold, just copper and zinc. But it's the condition, rarity, and demand that drive up the price. Now you might be asking, how do I know if I have one of these pennies? First, check the year. You're looking for the year 2000. But not just any 2000 penny, it must be from a proof set, not circulation. If your penny is shiny, mirror-like, and you got it from an official US Mint proof set, you might be in luck. Next, look at the quality. Is it perfectly struck? No blemishes, no spots, and that beautiful mirror finish? If so, you'll want to have it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. They'll assign a grade, and if you hit that magic PR70 deep cameo, you're suddenly in the conversation for thousands, or even tens of thousands, of dollars. People are finding these coins in family heirlooms, coin collections passed down from grandparents, or sets picked up at garage sales for just a few bucks. One collector in California discovered a 2000 Lincoln proof penny still sealed in its mint packaging and sent it in for grading. It came back PR70, and within weeks, it sold for a mind-blowing $47,000 at auction. And here's the best part, these coins are still out there. Untouched. Unnoticed. Sitting in drawers, hidden in closets, or forgotten in old birthday gifts from decades ago. You might even have one and not know it. So what should you do? Go check your collection. Dig out that old proof set. If you see a 2000 Lincoln penny with that mirror finish, don't touch it with your bare hands. Handle it carefully. Do not clean it. Keep it in the original packaging if possible. Then, send it to a reputable grading service. It could be the smartest move you've ever made. Coins like this don't come around often, and when they do, collectors jump fast. Whether you're a casual collector, a serious numismatist, or just someone who stumbled across this video by chance, this is your sign to look again. Don't forget to like this video if you found this info helpful. Share it with your friends, because they might be sitting on a treasure without knowing it. And of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you never miss another rare coin update. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the smallest coins hold the biggest surprises. Top 5. Are you ready to discover a hidden treasure buried right in your pocket? Today, we're going to take a deep dive into one of the most coveted and valuable coins in the United States, the 1990 American Lincoln D. penny, and specifically, the stunning proof set version. This coin could change your financial future in ways you never imagined, and I'm about to reveal how. If you're serious about coin collecting or even just a fan of finding hidden gems, keep watching because this is the ultimate guide to understanding the true worth of your 1990 D penny from the proof set. First off, let's talk about the basics of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been a staple in American currency for over a century, and it's seen some major fluctuations in value over the years. However, what we're talking about today is no ordinary penny. It's the 1990 D penny, and what makes this coin so special is not just the year or the mint mark, but its stunning quality when struck as part of the proof set. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is a proof set? Well, a proof set is a collection of coins that are struck with specially prepared dies, resulting in a far superior finish compared to regular circulation coins. These coins are not intended for everyday use but instead for collectors, making them much rarer and, therefore, far more valuable. The 1990 D penny in a proof set is a shining example of the craftsmanship that goes into coin production. You've probably heard about the 1990 D penny before, and it's often discussed in coin collecting circles for one simple reason: its worth. Most pennies from 1990 are worth exactly 1 cent, nothing more, nothing less. But when you have a 1990 D penny from a proof set, that changes dramatically. Now, let's talk money. Hold on tight because the value of this little penny might shock you. The worth of a 1990 D penny from the proof set can range anywhere from $2,700 to an astonishing $51,000. Yes, you heard that right, $51,000 for a single penny. You might be thinking, what makes this coin worth so much? Well, it's the quality and rarity of the coin. The 1990 D penny from a proof set is made with extraordinary care, giving it a mirrored, flawless appearance that is highly prized by collectors. The level of detail on this coin is far superior to what you would find on an average penny in your pocket. Because of this perfection and scarcity, the coin becomes a treasure worth far more than its face value. But there's more to it. The condition of the coin plays a massive role in determining its worth. A coin that is graded at a higher level, especially those graded in MS-68 or higher, can see its value soar to tens of thousands of dollars. The beauty of the proof set version is that the coins are often preserved in pristine condition, giving collectors a high-quality specimen they're willing to pay top dollar for. Here's where things get really interesting. You might find yourself staring at a penny that looks like any other, but the difference lies in the details. The 1990 D penny from a proof set has a distinct, sharp design that makes it stand out. The deep contrasts between the background and the image of Abraham Lincoln, the flawless edges, and the superior finish make it a piece of art in the coin world. Every collector dreams of owning a piece like this, which is why the demand for these pennies is so high. If you have one of these coins in your collection, it's time to get it evaluated. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie who's just stumbled upon this goldmine, getting your 1990 D penny professionally graded could open doors to significant financial rewards. Coins graded at MS-67 or MS-68 and above are particularly in high demand, and that's where the real money is. Let's talk about the rarity for a second. When you consider how many pennies are minted each year, it becomes clear why certain coins, like the 1990 D proof set penny, are so rare and valuable. Not all of them make it into collectors' hands. Most of these pennies are either lost, damaged, or just pass through the hands of everyday people without a second glance. But if you hold on to one of these pristine pieces, you're sitting on a small fortune that could easily fetch tens of thousands of dollars. So, what do you do if you think you've found one of these rare coins? First and foremost, take it to a certified coin grading service. Once you have a professional grade and authenticate the coin, you'll have a much better idea of its market value. From there, you can sell it privately to collectors, through auction houses, or even at a local coin shop. The potential to make a huge profit is real, and the excitement of watching your investment grow could be just around the corner. As you can see, the 1990 penny from the proof set is not just any coin. It's a rare, high-quality piece of history that has the potential to skyrocket in value, anywhere between $2,700 to an eye-popping $51,000, depending on the condition and demand. So, don't ignore that small, seemingly insignificant coin sitting in your collection. It could be your ticket to serious wealth. Whether you decide to sell it or hold on to it for future appreciation, this coin is one that every serious collector should know about. With its rich history, beautiful design, and immense potential value, the 1990 penny from the proof set is a treasure worth more than just its weight in metal. So take a closer look at those pennies in your collection, because you just might be holding on to something worth a fortune. Now that you know the true value of this incredible coin, it's time to start hunting for one yourself. Check your coin jar, look through your old change, and who knows? You might just discover a small fortune hiding in plain sight. Happy collecting, and may the 1990 penny bring you great riches. Top 6. Hello, coin collectors and treasure hunters alike. Today, we're diving deep into something that's bound to excite even the most seasoned collectors. Whether you're a casual coin enthusiast or a serious numismatist, there's a particular coin that you absolutely cannot overlook: the 1974 Lincoln D. penny. But here's the thing, this isn't just any ordinary penny. Oh no. This is a coin that could potentially be worth an eye-popping amount of money, ranging from $2,700 to $73,000. Let that sink in for a moment. A penny. Worth thousands of dollars. Are you as intrigued as I am? Now, don't just toss those pennies into the jar yet. This 1974 Lincoln D. penny might just be the key to unlocking a fortune sitting in your collection. And here's the kicker, you might already own one. First things first, let's talk about why this penny is so rare and valuable. The 1974 Lincoln D. penny was minted in Denver and released as part of a larger coin production that included both proof and regular coins. But here's the twist, the Lincoln D. penny that you want is from the proof set. You might be wondering, what exactly is a proof set? Well, a proof set is a collection of specially minted coins produced for collectors. They're different from the regular coins you find in circulation. The proof coins are struck with more precision, often multiple times, which results in an exceptionally sharp, mirror-like finish that's almost too perfect to be true. These coins are designed specifically for collectors, making them rarer and far more valuable than your typical change jar penny. That's where the real value lies when it comes to the 1974 Lincoln D. penny. Now, let's dive into why the 1974 Lincoln D. penny from a proof set is something every coin collector should pay attention to. First, it's important to understand that the rarity of a coin doesn't just come from how old it is or how many were minted, although that's certainly part of it. It also comes from the quality and the unique features that a coin possesses. And when it comes to the 1974 Lincoln D. penny, we're talking about a coin that has some serious minting quirks that have caught the attention of collectors everywhere. There's something incredibly special about this particular penny, especially when it comes to rare era coins. The 1974 Lincoln D. penny, specifically those that were struck with a double die error, are incredibly valuable. A double die error occurs when the coin is struck twice with the design, creating a misalignment that's often visible on the coin's lettering or design. These errors make the coin even more precious to collectors who are looking for something that stands out from the regular batch of coins. If you're lucky enough to have a 1974 Lincoln D. penny with this kind of rare double die error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Such coins are highly sought after and can fetch a price anywhere from a few $1,000s to, believe it or not, $73,000 or even more, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. That's right, just one penny could change your financial future, but it's not just about errors. The 1974 Lincoln D. penny in its perfect proof condition, even without the double die or any other minting errors, can still fetch a hefty price. Coins that are in pristine condition, with flawless details and minimal wear, are the most valuable. For example, a 1974 Lincoln D. penny in perfect, Uncirculated proof condition can sell for upwards of $2,700. Now, think about it. Something as simple as a single penny, sitting in a collection, could hold that kind of value. And that's what makes the hunt for this coin so thrilling. Imagine rummaging through your spare change, or going through that old coin jar that's been sitting around for years, and stumbling across this treasure. The idea that something as small and seemingly insignificant as a penny could hold so much potential is exactly what makes the world of numismatics so exciting. If you have a 1974 Lincoln D. penny, and it's in great condition, don't rush to sell it just yet. It's always worth getting the coin graded by a professional. Having a certified coin with a proper grade is crucial in determining its true value. A well-graded coin, especially one that has been authenticated for its rarity and errors, will fetch a much higher price than a coin that's left ungraded or improperly assessed. And let's not forget the historical significance of this coin. The Lincoln penny itself has been a symbol of American history since 1909, honoring one of the country's most beloved presidents, Abraham Lincoln. Having a piece of that history, especially one that's as rare and valuable as the 1974 Lincoln D. penny, gives the coin an added layer of intrigue and meaning. It's not just about the money, it's about owning a piece of history that could very well continue to appreciate in value as the years go by. So, what does this all mean for you? If you've ever wondered if your coin collection has something more valuable hidden in it, the 1974 Lincoln D. penny is a prime candidate for you to investigate. Whether it's the incredible proof quality, the rare minting errors, or simply the condition of the coin, this penny might just be the gem you've been waiting for. Imagine the thrill of finding this rare treasure tucked away in your collection, and the excitement of knowing that it could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to $73,000. It's enough to get any collector's heart racing. And for those who have yet to start their collection, this is the perfect coin to set your sights on, a chance to make a rare and valuable addition to your numismatic portfolio. So, before you let go of any pennies or dismiss them as insignificant, take a closer look. You could be sitting on a gold mine. And who knows? Maybe the 1974 Lincoln D. penny from a proof set is the missing treasure in your collection. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into rare coins, hidden treasures, and the incredible world of numismatics. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your collections growing. Who knows what you'll uncover next? Top 7. Have you ever thought that a humble penny could actually make you a small fortune? Well, today's video is going to blow your mind as we explore a rare coin that's been flying under the radar for most people, the 2005 Lincoln D. penny from the proof set. This isn't just any regular penny you'd find in your change. We're talking about a coin that could be worth between $2,700 to $32,000. That's right, a penny, worth tens of thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone who's just starting to dive into the world of rare coins, this video will tell you everything you need to know about the 2005 Lincoln D. penny, why it's so valuable, and how to determine if you have one that's worth a fortune. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for the whole video, because you just might be sitting on a gold mine. What makes the 2005 Lincoln D. penny so special? Let's kick things off by talking about what makes the 2005 Lincoln D. penny different from all the other pennies you may have come across. The 2005 Lincoln penny is one of the last coins to feature the classic Lincoln memorial on the reverse. But here's the kicker: it's part of the proof set, which means it's produced with a much higher level of detail than regular circulation coins. Regular pennies that you find in your pocket are made for everyday circulation. So they're produced with mass production methods that leave them with a somewhat rough and worn look over time. On the other hand, proof coins like the ones from the 2005 proof set are specially made for collectors, using a high-quality, carefully controlled process that creates a mirror-like finish and crisp details. These coins are struck multiple times, ensuring they have a perfect, flawless appearance. Proof coins are limited edition, often produced in much smaller quantities than those made for circulation, which is one reason why they hold such value. But here's the really cool part: it's not just about the quality of the coin. The 2005 Lincoln D. penny, in particular, is part of a special set that marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This historical connection only increases its worth in the eyes of collectors who appreciate the significance of owning a coin tied to such an important American figure. What is the difference between proof coins and regular coins? If you're new to the world of coin collecting, you might be wondering, what's the difference between a proof coin and a regular, everyday coin? Well, here's the lowdown. Proof coins. These are specially made for collectors and are produced using advanced minting techniques. The dies are polished to a mirror-like finish, which gives the coin a gleaming surface. These coins are struck multiple times to ensure every detail is sharp, making them perfect for display and collection. They also tend to have very low mintage numbers, meaning fewer coins are available in circulation. Proof coins are typically sold as part of special sets, like the 2005 Lincoln Proof set, and are highly sought after for their beauty and rarity. Regular circulation coins. These are the coins you find in your pocket, wallet, or cash register. They are mass-produced with machinery that doesn't pay as much attention to intricate details. Over time, circulation coins can wear down, scratch, or tarnish from regular handling and use. Because of their higher production numbers and widespread circulation, they aren't considered rare or especially valuable. Now that you understand the difference, it's clear why the 2005 Lincoln D. penny from the Proof set is so much more valuable than its regular counterparts. Why is the 2005 Lincoln D. penny so valuable? Okay, so now you might be asking, why exactly is this particular penny worth so much? Well, the answer lies in its rarity, condition, and historical significance. First, the rarity is huge. The U.S. Mint only produced a limited number of these Proof set pennies. Unlike regular circulation pennies that were made in the billions, Proof set pennies like the 2005 Lincoln D were minted in far smaller numbers. As time goes on, fewer of these pennies are available, which makes them even more valuable. Second, the condition of the coin plays a major role. Coins that come from a Proof set are made with much higher precision, and they have a flawless, shiny finish that makes them stand out from regular pennies. If you manage to find one of these Proof coins in perfect condition, it can fetch a pretty penny, literally. Lastly, the historical significance of the 2005 Lincoln D. penny cannot be overlooked. In 2005, the U.S. Mint celebrated the 200th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, and this penny was part of a special series commemorating the milestone. Anything tied to a major historical figure, especially one as important as Lincoln, is always in demand among collectors. Now, let's dive into the most exciting part, the actual value of this coin. What is the worth of the 2005 Lincoln D. penny? Here's the real kicker. The 2005 Lincoln D. penny, when in excellent condition and from the Proof set, can be worth anywhere between $2,700 to $32,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, thousands of dollars for a single penny. If you happen to have one of these coins in mint, or near mint condition, then it could be worth a substantial amount of money. But what does mint, or near mint, really mean in terms of condition? Mint condition. This means the coin looks almost as if it just came off the press, with no noticeable wear, scratches, or imperfections. If your 2005 Lincoln D. penny from the Proof set has been kept in perfect condition, with a mirror-like finish, it's going to fetch top dollar. Near mint condition. This is very close to mint condition, but might have a tiny imperfection like a minor scratch or slight tarnishing. While still very valuable, a near mint coin will likely be worth slightly less than a perfect one. If you find one of these coins in top condition, you're sitting on something pretty special. Coins in this condition often go for anywhere from $2,700 to $32,000 depending on the market and demand. Of course, the price may vary based on the specific details of the coin's condition and whether it has been professionally graded. How to sell or appraise your 2005 Lincoln D. penny. So, what do you do if you find a 2005 Lincoln D. penny that you think might be worth big money? The first step is to get it appraised. You'll want to have an expert examine the coin to determine its condition and value. There are a couple of great ways to get an appraisal. 1. Local coin shops. Visit a local coin dealer or shop, where they'll assess your coin for free or for a small fee. They'll be able to tell you if you have a high-value coin. 2. Professional grading services. You can also send your penny to a reputable coin grading service like the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These services will assign your coin a grade and provide an official certification of its value. Coins that have been professionally graded can often sell for higher prices because collectors trust the grading process. Once you know the value, you can decide whether you want to keep it in your collection as an investment or sell it for a profit. If you're looking to sell, there are online auctions, marketplaces, and even coin shows where you can find buyers willing to pay top dollar for these rare coins. Final thoughts. Is your 2005 Lincoln D. penny worth a fortune? To wrap things up, if you've got a 2005 Lincoln D. penny from the proof set, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. Thanks to its rarity, pristine condition, and historical significance, this penny could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to $32,000. But remember, it's all about the condition and whether it's been professionally graded. So, check your coin collection and see if you've got one of these hidden gems. It could be the jackpot you didn't even know you had. Thanks for watching today's video, and I hope you found this information helpful and exciting. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content about rare coins, their values, and how to make money from your collection. Don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss out on any of our future videos. Until next time, happy coin hunting, and who knows, you might just find your own little treasure. Top 8. If you've ever wondered about the worth of some of your older pennies, you're in for a treat today. We're talking about a specific coin that's worth far more than you could ever imagine. The 2004 Lincoln D. penny from a proof set. That's right, this little penny could be worth thousands of dollars. Keep watching, because you won't want to miss this. Now, you might be thinking, a penny? Worth that much? Well, let me tell you, not all pennies are created equal, and the 2004 Lincoln D. penny is one of those rare exceptions. This isn't just any regular penny that's floating around in your loose change. It's part of a proof set that was carefully crafted by the U.S. Mint. That alone makes it a highly sought-after collector's item. But it's more than just the fact that it's part of a proof set. There's something about the 2004 Lincoln D. penny that has collectors scrambling to get their hands on it.so. What exactly makes this penny so special? First off, it's important to understand the process behind proof coins. When a coin is minted as a part of a proof set, it's struck multiple times using specially prepared dies. The result is a coin with a brilliant, mirror-like finish and incredible detail. The precision involved in producing proof coins is far higher than what you'll find with regular circulation coins. This makes them much more visually appealing and valuable to collectors who appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship behind the minting process. For the 2004 Lincoln D. penny, it was part of a series that honored the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. The design itself commemorated his 200th birthday, and the U.S. Mint produced a number of special coins for that occasion. The Lincoln D. penny is one of those coins, but here's the kicker, it's not just any ordinary 2004 penny. It's a coin from a limited-run proof set. And that's where the magic happens. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much could this little penny actually be worth? If you're sitting down, I suggest you hold on tight, because this coin can sell for some jaw-dropping prices. Depending on the condition and specific characteristics of the coin, the 2004 Lincoln D. penny from a proof set can be worth anywhere from $2,700 all the way up to an astonishing $38,000. Yes, you heard me right. This penny could be worth between $2,700 and $38,000. It sounds crazy, but the demand for this coin is very real, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a flawless example. You might be wondering, why such a wide price range? Well, the value of the 2004 Lincoln D. penny depends on several factors, including its condition, its grade, and whether it comes from a complete proof set. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is. For example, if your coin is graded as proof 70, which means it's in perfect condition, you can expect to see the highest prices. On the other hand, a coin with even the slightest imperfections will fetch a much lower price, although it can still be worth a pretty penny compared to a regular coin. When collectors are on the hunt for a coin like this, they are looking for perfection. That's why the condition is crucial to determining how much you could potentially get for it. In fact, even a minor flaw or scratch can dramatically decrease the value of the coin, so it's essential to handle it with care. If you have this coin, avoid touching it with your fingers, as the oils from your skin can cause discoloration. It's best to store it in a protective case to preserve its value. But the most important thing to remember is that rarity is what drives up the price. While there are many 2004 pennies out there, the Lincoln D pennies from proof sets are far more limited. The supply is much lower than the demand, which makes these coins extremely valuable to the right buyer. This is exactly what makes it such a great find. You never know when you'll come across one, but if you do, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, you might be asking, how can I tell if I have one of these valuable 2004 Lincoln D pennies? Great question. First, take a close look at the coin. If it has that glossy, mirror-like finish, that's a sign it could be from a proof set. Regular circulation coins, even from the same year, won't have this kind of sheen. Next, examine the overall condition. Look for any scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear. The more perfect it is, the better. But remember, the best way to know for sure is to have the coin professionally graded. A certified coin grading service can give you an official grade, and that will help determine its true market value. If you think you've found a 2004 Lincoln D penny from a proof set, don't just spend it without checking its value. This could be your chance to make a significant profit, and trust me, collectors are always looking for these rare coins. Even if you're not a collector yourself, selling it to the right buyer could set you up for a nice financial windfall. Imagine this: you're going through your change, and there it is, a 2004 Lincoln D penny from a proof set. You can barely believe your eyes. This little penny, which you thought was just a regular coin, could be worth thousands of dollars. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it's worth every second of your attention. In conclusion, if you happen to stumble upon a 2004 Lincoln D penny from a proof set, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Whether it's worth $2,700 or $38,000, there's no denying that this coin holds incredible value. So, take the time to inspect your pennies carefully, especially if you have any 2004 pennies laying around. This could be your chance to turn pocket change into big bucks. Thanks for joining us today on USA Coins 69. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more valuable coin tips and discoveries. Who knows what other treasures are out there waiting for you to find? Keep searching those coins, and good luck, your next big find could be just around the corner. Top 9. Are you ready to discover a hidden gem in your coin collection that could make you thousands of dollars? Well, if you've ever stumbled across a 2007 Lincoln D penny, you're in for a treat. But not just any 2007 penny. This one comes from the proof set, and trust me, it's no ordinary coin. This rare beauty has been making waves in the world of coin collectors and investors alike, and its value could leave you in complete awe. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so special. The 2007 Lincoln D penny, minted as part of a proof set, is extremely rare. For those who might be new to coin collecting, a proof set refers to coins that have been specially struck to ensure a higher quality finish. These coins have a mirror-like shine and intricate details, unlike regular circulation coins. That's why coins from proof sets are highly sought after by collectors all over the country. When you combine this rarity with the specific features of the 2007 penny, it becomes an even more desirable piece to have in your collection. So, what makes the 2007 Lincoln D penny from the proof set so valuable? Well, the answer lies in its unique features and its limited availability. Most people don't realize that not all pennies are created equal. While the regular 2007 D pennies you'll find in circulation are worth, well, just 1 cent, the proof set version can fetch a small fortune. And when I say fortune, I mean the kind of money that could change your financial future. Are you ready for the jaw-dropping numbers? Hold on to your seats because the 2007 Lincoln D. Penny from the proof set is worth anywhere between $2,700 and $32,000. That's right, just a single penny, minted in 2007, could be worth as much as $32,000. Imagine finding that gem in your change, or better yet, having one tucked away in your collection without realizing its full potential. But wait, there's more. The price range for this coin is not set in stone. Its value can fluctuate depending on its condition, demand, and whether it's been graded by professional coin graders. Coins that are in pristine, perfect condition can reach the higher end of the price spectrum, while those with minor imperfections still hold impressive value. So, if you find yourself in possession of one of these coins, don't just toss it aside thinking it's worth only a penny. It could be worth a whole lot more. For those of you who are serious about coin collecting, you know that provenance and rarity are everything. The 2007 Lincoln D. Penny from the proof set checks both of those boxes. With a limited number of these coins out there, and a growing interest in rare, high-quality coins, the market for these pennies continues to rise. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique pieces, and the 2007 Lincoln D. Proof Penny is a true collector's dream. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare, valuable coins? First off, look for the 2007 D min mark, which signifies it was minted in Denver. Next, check for the mirror-like finish that distinguishes proof coins from regular circulation coins. If your coin shines with that special, reflective look, you could be holding on to a fortune. If you think you might have this rare coin in your collection, it's time to get it professionally graded. Professional grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can assess your coin's condition and assign it a grade. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin becomes. A coin graded at the highest levels could easily fetch prices at the top of that range, bringing you close to that $32,000 mark. But here's the thing, the longer you wait to check for these valuable pennies, the more you risk missing out on a huge opportunity. Coins like these don't stay hidden forever, and once they're discovered, the competition for them can drive prices up even further. If you find a 2007 Lincoln D. Penny from the proof set in your collection or even in your change, don't hesitate to get it checked out. The 2007 Lincoln D. Penny from the proof set is just one example of how rare coins can become incredibly valuable over time. Coins that may have seemed like mere pocket change a few years ago are now fetching thousands of dollars. It's all about knowing what to look for and seizing the opportunity when it presents itself. So, if you're lucky enough to find one of these pennies, or you already have one stashed away, don't let it slip through your fingers. The 2007 Lincoln D. Penny from the proof set is not just another coin in your collection, it could be the key to a small fortune. Remember, in the world of coin collecting, knowledge is power, and the more you know, the more money you could make. Keep your eyes peeled for this rare and valuable penny, and you might just end up with more than you ever imagined. Top 10. If you're a coin collector or just someone who's always on the lookout for valuable finds, today's video is going to make you take a closer look at your change. You won't believe what we have in store for you today. It's all about a coin that could be sitting right under your nose, potentially worth thousands. We're talking about the American Lincoln D. Penny from 2002, but not just any regular penny. This one's from the proof set, and if you find one, you'll want to make sure you know its true value. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a penny, what's the big deal? Well, let me tell you, this specific 2002 Lincoln D. Penny is a game changer in the coin world. Proof coins are different from regular circulation coins because they're specially made for collectors. They go through a meticulous process that results in a stunning, sharp, mirror-like finish that is highly sought after by enthusiasts and investors alike. So, how does this coin go from being just a penny to a potential fortune? The key is in its rarity, condition, and the unique characteristics that make it a must-have for serious collectors. Most of the 2002 Lincoln D. Pennies were minted for circulation, but the proof set versions are a whole different story. These coins were struck with precision and care, typically in much smaller numbers, making them rarer and more valuable. And here's the kicker: if you're lucky enough to have one of these proof set pennies in pristine condition, you could be holding on to a coin worth a small fortune. But here's the part that really grabs your attention: the value. A well-preserved 2002 Lincoln D. penny from the proof set can sell anywhere from $2,700 to $40,000. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about a potential value that could easily turn your pocket change into a life-changing sum of money. Imagine stumbling upon one of these in your change. You could retire early, pay off debts, or finally take that dream vacation. The possibilities are endless when you're sitting on a coin that's worth that much. But here's the thing: it's not just any 2002 Lincoln D. penny that's going to bring in this kind of money. It's all about the condition. The coins that fetch these jaw-dropping prices are in nearly perfect, uncirculated condition, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a penny that's as close to flawless as possible. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. So, if you're lucky enough to find one, make sure to have it graded by a professional to determine its true worth. Now, how can you spot one of these valuable pennies? It's all about the details. Check the finish of the coin. The proof set versions are smooth and mirror-like, with sharp, crisp details, unlike the usual, slightly worn pennies you find in your spare change. It's important to keep an eye out for these coins when you're browsing through your collection or checking your change. In addition to its condition, the rarity plays a huge role in determining its price. Proof coins are typically produced in smaller numbers, and the 2002 Lincoln D. penny is no exception. This coin was minted as part of the proof set that year, making it less common than its circulated counterparts. So, if you manage to get your hands on one, you're holding a rare gem in the coin world. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I have a proof set penny? It's simple. Proof set coins come in a special packaging, usually a hard plastic case, designed to protect and display the coin. If you have a 2002 penny that looks exceptionally shiny and flawless, and it comes in that distinctive packaging, there's a good chance you're sitting on a potential treasure. So, what should you do if you think you've found one of these valuable pennies? First, don't go spending it on anything just yet. If you suspect your coin might be the real deal, it's worth having it examined by a professional coin dealer or grading service. They'll be able to tell you if it's a genuine proof set coin and how much it's worth. If you hit the jackpot, and it's in top condition, you could be looking at anywhere between $2,700 to $40,000, depending on the demand and the coin's grade. In the world of coin collecting, it's all about knowledge and timing. Knowing which coins to look for and understanding their value is key to turning your collection into a profitable venture. And the 2002 Lincoln D. penny from the proof set is a prime example of how a small, seemingly insignificant coin can turn into a major payout. So, if you're out there hunting for valuable coins, make sure to keep an eye out for the 2002 Lincoln D. penny from the proof set. Who knows, that penny you find could change your financial future forever. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to USA Coins 69 for more coin hunting tips and valuable finds. Keep checking your change. Your next big discovery might be just around the corner.